General Motors, a prominent name synonymous with power and automotive excellence, has witnessed numerous leaders throughout its history. However, none have left as profound a mark as the current CEO, Mary Barra. Rising from humble beginnings on the factory floor, Barra's determination and unwavering spirit have propelled her to the top, breaking glass ceilings and paving the way for future leaders. But her impact goes beyond breaking barriers. She has revitalized a company on the brink of obscurity. When comparing Barra's tenure to her predecessors at General Motors, it becomes evident that she has made an indelible mark on the company. Alfred Sloan, who led GM for an impressive 33 years, established a business model centered around diverse brands, offering cars to suit every individual's needs and means. However, since Sloan's departure in 1956, GM has seen CEOs with much shorter tenures, averaging just 5 years, and none have achieved the level of success that Barra has. While notable figures like Roger B. Smith and Rick Wagoner have left their mark on GM's history, their legacies are mixed with both successes and failures. Smith's creation of Saturn, an ambitious venture to manufacture small cars profitably, ultimately ended in disappointment. Similarly, the acquisition of electronic data systems under Smith's leadership didn't yield the expected results. Wagoner, on the other hand, led GM during the challenging period of the Great Recession, and the subsequent bankruptcy of the company marked a critical chapter in its history. In contrast, Mary Barra has surpassed the accomplishments of her predecessors. Her ascent as the first female head of a major automaker in 2014 alone secured her place in history. But her achievements extend beyond breaking the glass ceiling. She successfully established a GM board of directors with a majority of female members, an often overlooked milestone. With her remarkable goal of steering General Motors towards a future free from petroleum-powered vehicles by 2035, she is positioning herself as one of the greatest business leaders America has ever seen. Barra's audacious announcement to eliminate gasoline and diesel cars from GM's production lineup worldwide by 2035 is the boldest commitment made by any automaker to date. It represents a resolute step towards bidding farewell to internal combustion engines once and for all. Even before her groundbreaking shift towards vehicle electrification, Barra made tough yet astute decisions. She led the company's withdrawal from the European market, discontinued production of most sedans, and closed aging plants, even during prosperous times, despite the unfavorable political optics. Barra's 9-year tenure as the CEO of General Motors has been nothing short of extraordinary. She has not only shattered barriers but also steered the company towards a greener and brighter future. With her resolute vision of abandoning petroleum propulsion by 2035, she is positioning herself to be remembered as one of the most remarkable and influential business leaders of all time. But that's not all. Let's rewind a bit and delve into a tumultuous journey that General Motors embarked on several years ago. The company decided to sell its European division, Opel and Vauxhall, to France's PSA Group. This decision was not taken lightly, as GM had considered shedding these brands back in 2009 but ultimately rejected the idea. The challenges of making Opel profitable in Europe's complex auto market prompted this move. An acquisition by Magna, a supplier, and a Russian bank was also deemed risky for GM's technology, leading to the deal falling through. At the time, GM's intention to divest Opel and Vauxhall may have been delayed due to CEO Mary Barra assuming her role amid a major ignition switch recall that engulfed the company. However, Barra has since navigated the recall crisis and assembled an exceptional management team, leading the company forward. Under Mary Barra's guidance, General Motors, GM, has undertaken bold actions and strategic transformations. The company withdrew from the Russian market, phased out the Chevy brand in Europe, and ended manufacturing operations in Australia. Barra's tenure witnessed GM's focus on mobility initiatives, such as the launch of the ride-sharing service Maven, the acquisition of Cruise Automation, a significant investment in Lyft, and the introduction of the all-electric Chevy Bolt. These actions demonstrate the company's determination to embrace change. Barra also prioritized profitability, achieving consecutive quarters of profit and fortifying GM's balance sheet. Although the stock price saw modest gains, it disappointed investors after the company's initial public offering, IPO, in 2010. Notably, Barra spearheaded the development of GM's first all-electric vehicle, the Chevrolet Bolt, and emphasized the in-house creation of the Ultium battery system. By reducing reliance on external sources for this crucial technology, she ensured GM's independence and secured its future. Barra's management of Cadillac, a troubled but significant brand for GM, stood out. She recruited Johann de Nysschen as Cadillac's chief, entrusting him with the task of revitalizing the luxury brand. However, when progress fell short of expectations, Barra made the decisive step of replacing him, highlighting her commitment to achieving results. Subsequently, she oversaw a repositioning of Cadillac as the forefront of GM's ambitions in electric and autonomous driving. CEO Mary Barra's leadership played a pivotal role in shaping GM's trajectory during this time. Overcoming challenges, she led the company's transformation towards mobility solutions while strengthening financial performance and fostering innovation. Barra's dedication extended to critical areas such as electric vehicles, battery technology, and the revival of the Cadillac brand. In a surprising twist, she embarked on a transformative journey towards electrifying GM's vehicles while forging alliances with environmental groups. This unexpected collaboration, evidenced by mentioning the Environmental Defense Fund in an official company statement, would have been unthinkable under previous GM CEOs and even among their automotive counterparts. What makes Barra's actions all the more remarkable is her background in the traditional realms of engineering, manufacturing, and product development at GM. Her path to becoming CEO was paved through hard work and diverse experience, including a stint as head of human resources. However, under Barra's leadership, GM notably increased its reliance on sales and profits from its least fuel-efficient offerings, such as pickup trucks and large SUVs. Furthermore, during Donald Trump's presidency, GM supported his opposition to California's stringent emissions regulations, in contrast to other automakers like Ford, who were willing to comply. Therefore, Barra's recent alignment with the Environmental Defense Fund represents a bold exercise of leadership, demonstrating her willingness to adapt and engage with a green non-governmental organization, a move that would have been inconceivable in the past. This strategic partnership, though debated, showcases her commitment to driving change within the industry. Admittedly, Barra has made a few missteps along the way. One notable example is GM's decision to sue Fiat Chrysler over alleged collusion between their late CEO, Sergio Marchionne, and United Auto Workers officials during a labor contract negotiation. Barra contended that these purported bribes were intended to harm GM and potentially lead the company to consider a merger with Fiat Chrysler. However, a federal judge twice denied GM permission to proceed with the civil racketeering suit, casting doubt on the validity of their claims. Nevertheless, when evaluating Barra's overall impact, it becomes clear that she may already be regarded as one of the most significant CEOs in the automotive industry over the past 50 years. She joins the ranks of esteemed leaders like Lee Iacocca, the charismatic Chrysler chief who navigated the company through the challenging 1980s, and Alan Mulally, the Ford CEO who successfully revitalized the automaker without resorting to bankruptcy during the recent economic boom in the U.S. in the vast landscape of the auto industry. If there were a designated spot in the Automotive Hall of Fame for the most influential GM chief in the last 75 years, Mary Barra would undoubtedly be a front runner for the honor. Her achievements and transformative vision have garnered widespread recognition, elevating her to the pantheon of automotive legends. Through her strategic vision and unwavering determination, Barra has left an indelible mark on GM's journey into the future. Her leadership has reshaped the company, guiding it through significant challenges and paving the way for innovation and growth. Now, we'd love to hear your take on this topic. What are your thoughts on Mary Barra's impact as the CEO of GM? Share your opinions in the comments section below.